Oh, man. We're sitting here talking trash. Thought we went live, and we did not go live. Hey, we're still early.
It's right on the dot.
Oh, man.
We didn't get the introduction.
It. Oh, well.
Oh,
That
but
was
hey,
funny.
it is what it is.
It is. What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing? Happy Thursday. We made it to another month, Jeff. It is now February.
But you know what that means?
What's it mean?
It's 1 month closer to me getting back out of my funk.
Also, it's 1 month closer that the sun is going to
It's a little bit longer.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
so we're starting to gain time
Look,
now, right?
Now it shows up. Check that out. Normally
Nice.
It shows up tomorrow.
I see.
But now it's on. They've fixed the algorithm or something.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing? We're rocking. Let's see here. Oh, wow. That's how things like that happen. Yeah. You know. Oh, I was blocking. Oh, you're hitting it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
What is
your
going
arms
on?
aren't that big, buddy.
No, they're not, dude. I need, you know, I need to be close
up and
posted up a little bit. Let's see here. As people are filing into the room, you know what, Jeff? It's kind of nice not having any agenda. You know what I mean? For the show tonight.
Yeah, your talking points, sometimes throw me for a loop because I'm not
I like doing talking.
Par.
I like doing talking points sometimes, but I tell you what, sometimes it's just fun just to get in the sling like this and we just talk, man.
So we want to talk. All right, so everybody knows I've been in a funk.
You have.
But what happened today, sir?
Jeff got out and he was out there at the airfield and he was recording back again, guys.
I didn't fly, but I did get a video. Speaking of video,
I tried to get
it.
I did. It looked good.
Did it?
It looked good.
Come on.
It looked good.
Like
I had to edit a lot because the camera was doing the thing.
The unfocused?
Yes, because it was so small.
Shining to nothing.
But it actually came out pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it came out pretty good. But yeah, man, we got Jeff out there at the airfield on his lunch break. He came out. So slowly but surely,
Look, she said, "You did what? When?"
Yeah, hey.
She doesn't know everything.
Yeah, and she don't need to know everything,
there you go.
Right? Yeah, she's downstairs, so she can come up.
That's right. That's right.
She definitely come up here and hurt us. But yeah, we got Jeff back out there at the airfield, and it was fun, wasn't it?
It was a good time.
But you also noticed there was one major factor too. It was warmer today.
It was.
It was not cold.
Guys, Bobby's eating all my Skittles.
Oh,
man.
Dude, let me, Jeff. Look, that. Guys, if y'all don't know about these,
they're Skittles, but they're special Skittles.
If you don't know about these right here, let me tell you, these right
Zach
here.
Zach says he can't have any.
These were my weakness. Zach, you sure can have some. Matter of fact, Zach, no, you can have some. They're good for you too, and they're good in you. But let me tell you, these things right here, they about ruined me, man. The roof of my mouth was raw for like weeks because of these things.
Winston says candy crack. It is.
It is. It absolutely is, guys. These are what, freeze-dried?
Freeze-dried Skittles.
And where'd you get them from?
Etsy.
And you can get them off of Amazon. If you have not tried these, guys, try them.
So a guy that I work with says the freeze-dried
give you diabetes.
The freeze-dried Spree are really good.
Oh,
now, I don't know if it's the chewy Spree or the regular Spree.
Any of these things. This is the problem. You started something, man, that I thought I was over.
Yeah.
And you come out and you bring this. Look, I'm serious. I was buying these and eating bags of these every day. Yeah. Hard to put down. They're delicious.
Oh, it's only 8:30 and I'm already yawning.
I know. How was this? That's wrong. So,
yeah, we had dinner. Yeah, dinner. Dude, we had a really good dinner.
What'd you eat?
I don't even know.
You don't know what you ate for dinner?
Garlic, steak, and potatoes.
Ooh, I bet the steak had like the butter and they put the garlic on there.
It was steak strips. Steak cut into strips on a bed of garlic, rosemary, thyme, and oregano.
Oh, man.
And then cut the little round, yellow potatoes.
That sounds romantic.
Little wedges. Oh, it was good.
That sounds good.
Tracy was supposed to be cooking dinner for me, but what happened is I ended up cooking dinner.
Oh, so
it was a joint affair, though, I think. So she went and bought it.
Well, that doesn't make it better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm glad she bought it.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, my wife made steaks today as well, and they were good. It was actually pretty decent. It was actually good. We had potatoes along with it, and we had green beans. They weren't really seasoned, like the way I would have done. You know what I mean? But it got the job done.
I hear you. There was no candlelight dinner there, P51.
Yeah, dude, you need.
It was just her and I.
Y'all need to be romantic and stuff, and express each other's love for for that hobby. What would you
For
do
the
if she
hobby.
actually was like talking like, I want you to buy more airplanes and I want you to, be at the airfield more.
I would have to take
I want to
a
fund it.
thermometer and check her forehead.
Like, what if she was like, I want to fund it?
I'd have to check her forehead.
But would you let her though? Let's talk about this, because here's the thing. Like, that's your hobby.
There's a bear shit in the woods. Crap in the woods.
I guess.
Then absolutely I'd let her.
But I'm just saying, you have to think about this stuff. That's your hobby. If that becomes you guys' hobby or y'all's hobby, since we're in the South, y'all's hobby.
Y'all's hobby.
That's going to change.
YAWS. Y'all's.
Yeah, YAWS. That's going to change the whole dynamic.
No, because she comes to the field now.
Yeah, but
she supports me in the hobby.
I'm saying, what if she was like wanted to be an active, like she wanted to fly,
then I'll teach her to fly.
You don't think that would conflict?
No.
Wow, that's different. I like having separate hobbies, because there's times where I want to be by myself. That I like being by myself. Like, I'm okay with being by myself. But
she says she don't want to fly no planes.
Well, you know what? I wasn't telling you not to fly. I was just saying.
It's okay.
Yeah. I want you to support him.
RC Flying Veteran says, you don't sound so convincing, Bobby.
Yeah, don't listen to me unless you want to get yourself in trouble. I'm just saying, look, I just think that I like having compartmentalized hobbies. Like, she goes.
All right.
But what?
I believe I've seen a couple videos on the book face.
Yeah.
Of you with the horses. So like,
well, look, I was doing horses before. I was doing horses before airplanes. I was riding horses way before airplanes, and I was like 14, 15.
Yeah, but that's her getaway. The planes are your getaway, but you're encroaching on her getaway by running with the horses.
No, I supported. I supported that because
and she supports it.
I bought the horse.
Okay.
She hadn't bought me an airplane there, Jeff.
But
never bought me an airplane.
That's her deal, and this is your deal.
Never bought me an airplane. Let's see. A horse runs around what, $5,000 to $8,000?
And a turbine runs around $5,000 to $8,000?
No.
$5,000 to $30,000?
No.
$5,000 to $40,000?
No.
Come on, Bobby.
No, you can get a turbine for around like $3,000.
Brand new. Build you a brand new turbine for $3,000.
You could actually, yeah.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, think about this.
You buy an airframe for $1,500 or $1,800.
$1,500 for the airframe. You're going to spend probably $1,600-$1,700 for the
boom,
the turbine.
You busted $3,000 right there.
And then you get your servos.
You still got to get servos.
Servos are going to cost you about $300 to $400. So you're
so
right there.
$3,500, $3,800.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. About 3,000. Yeah, around about there. I see what you did there, sir. But look, about 3,000 to about 3,500.
Okay, let's talk not foam turbine. Okay, let's go balsa turbine or fiberglass turbine.
Yeah.
What are we looking at ranges there? 5 to 20. I know I've flown a $20,000 jet.
Yeah, easily 5 to. I think they start at the 5s. For sure.
51 says it's RC math.
Yeah, it is RC math. You're not wrong. It's absolutely.
Josh Bunn said, "Don't forget about the vet bill, feed bill, shoe bill, etc."
Thank you. Yeah, see, he's absolutely right too.
But think about how many planes you buy.
And look, Josh Bunn right here, he knows exactly.
He shows animals. I know
he shows them, and his animals cost more.
Yeah. I told him he needs to go ahead and cook up old Bessie out there. And
oh man, she brings some good steaks.
You ain't lying. That thing's been babied since it was a calf.
So it's basically, what do they call that? Like veal. You know what I mean? Where it's like they tenderize the meat. You go out there. That cow had a hard day in his life. But and also while he's doing that, he might as well go ahead and give us a turbine or two. I know he's got enough of them.
I need one. Bobby don't need one.
Oh, wait a minute now. You got to get flying first before you start getting. I want you to fly mine though, because it's nice.
Yeah. That
other one that I got, the L39. By the way, guys, I bought it's a foamy one. It was in my price range. I couldn't beat it, but it's an Aerofoam L39 turbine. And so that'll be pretty cool. So, or AF models is what they changed to.
Confederate States of America says, what is the best modification to the Viper 90?
Ooh.
Earlier, he stated he got the Viper 90 and he loves it.
I'll tell you what the best modification is. Turn that sucker into 8S.
Yep.
Turn it into 8S. And really have fun with it.
I don't know. I've been having fun with the 12 that I've had.
No, you've got one downstairs in the box.
Brand new in the box. Yep.
Guys, y'all want a Viper 90? Jeff's got one brand new in the box.
I think we'll do a waffle,
and he'll sell it for about $300.
We'll do a waffle.
You better talk to.
I don't need to talk to old boy. I don't need to talk to him. I don't need nothing about his waffle.
Hey, look, let me tell you something.
Look, we got enough people here. If everybody donated $5, when we got 60 people here, everybody donate $5 to $10, they could get the chance to win the Viper 90. Come on, man.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
$5.
Will says the Viper 90 really doesn't need any mods. It doesn't. It flies straight out of the box.
No, it doesn't.
It's fast as snot. We've never done anything to upgrade the performance.
Honestly, it doesn't need anything. You could. The only thing that I could think of would be upgrade the power plant to 8S. That's it.
Look.
Winston, and it doesn't need it.
Winston said he's in for the V90.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Hey, look. You start your waffle page, man. Look, you got enough airplanes brand new in the box down there that you should be doing that. Like, you're right. There's no reason to.
Hello, Pot.
But, you know.
Hello, Pot.
No, this pot's over here cooking, buddy.
Hello, Pot.
No, this pot's cooking.
Pot calling the kettle black.
No, you got to come over there and look at my house. Look, you've never seen me with this less airplanes. I've been cooking off airplanes left and right. Let's see. My Viper 90 broke 120 miles an hour last Saturday. It's stuck.
We hit 156.
We sure did.
In a dive.
But
156. So
it was 100, a solid 156. Don't believe me? We got a video of it. By the way, Jeff, speaking of
Josh
videos,
Bud said they just ate some of that North Carolina Grand Champion
steer
from this year that my daughter raised and showed.
Hey, look,
and it tasted great, didn't
Josh Bud knows what he's talking about, man. He knows the deal.
Hey, Henrique says, what makes a person an expert flyer?
That's a very good question, Jeff. Let's highlight that one. You didn't give me a little mouse over here like you normally do.
Whoa, homie. Your mouse is right there in front
I got one. Okay, I was wrong. Henrique, that's a very good question. That's on you, brother. I ain't answering that. Jeff.
Because I'm not an expert flyer.
No, and I'll be honest with you. I'm not an expert
flyer
either.
I'm an expert crasher.
No. I don't think you are. Oh, you're right. It is on there, too. See, you had to check up there?
Yeah. See,
So I will say I don't consider myself an expert flyer, honestly. But I think that you can be really good at certain types of airplanes. I think a good flyer, what makes a great flyer is one that can pretty much fly any type of airplane and get it back down to on the ground safely. That doesn't panic under stress. If their battery runs out, they know what they're doing. They know how to come in on a crosswind landing.
Eddie K says cash.
Yeah,
cash is what makes you an expert flyer.
He's not wrong about that because you have to actually have the money in order to fund buying all those airplanes. But I wouldn't say we're experts. I'm definitely not an expert for sure. But I know what did that do? I know how to fly a lot of airplanes. And I would say Jeff is by far much better at the 3D stuff than I am. I
just bang sticks together, cuz.
Well, that's true. I mean, you do bang sticks, but still, at least you know when you're banging the sticks what it's supposed to be doing. So, but that's funny. You say you bang sticks. Somebody tell you bang sticks together?
Yeah. Zach Marshall. Over there stick banging.
That sounds like something Zach would say too. That sounds like a Zach Marshall thing. But no, honestly, though, I think that being able to fly pretty much any type of airplane and getting it up, getting it down, landing it safely, like somebody just said, and being cool under stress, being able to get it down with all the issues that you may have, and learning how to come in, crosswind. Heck, again, we're not experts, but I've seen Jeff have his ailerons reversed, and he keeps it nice and cool, and he's on his computer radio, reversing the ailerons mid-flight, and still flying it. But no, you've done it twice where you've done that, and you got it correct.
I did it to the L-37.
Yeah. So, does that make you an expert? I don't know, but I think those are what's the words? Traits of a good expert pilot. I don't know.
I can expertly put it into the ground.
I'll say like Ali Machinchi, is that how you say his last name? I'd say he's probably an expert for sure.
Yeah.
But it just depends. You getting lots of stick time.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think there's such thing as an expert. There's some really good pilots.
Yeah.
And there's some really bad pilots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like as your skill level progresses, sure. But expert, like what defines expert? Like
it's subjective.
So you got guys that can fly 3D really well. Are they expert or are they expert in their own category?
I would say expert in your own category, because in order for you to get really good at something, you have to be good at a certain thing. For instance, for you to become an expert, like let's say machinist, you have to be an expert at using that machine.
Look, Will says what makes a good flyer is always being able to willing to learn from others. I agree.
He said willing in there, and his name is Will. You see
Yeah,
what he did with that? I see what you did with that, Will.
And then you got this one down here, expertly fishing it out of a pond in the dark.
I would agree. I would agree.
Wait, are we talking Joe Knoll, or are we talking?
You did that, Jeff.
We're talking
you absolutely
at
did
the
that.
beach.
You absolutely did that. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Winston, don't be trying to get brownie points.
He
man.
said, "I have acknowledged that Jeff is an expert."
Josh
Bunn. I would say Josh Bunn is an expert pilot.
He's really good, but
I would say I've only seen him fly turbines, but when it comes down to turbines, it's a completely different monster. I would say absolutely he's an expert, because not only can he fly, he understands what the turbine's doing. And once you understand what the thing is doing, like everything, you become an expert.
AK says you have to not be afraid of crashing and learn from your mistakes. Absolutely. If you fly a $5,000 airplane like it's a $5,000 airplane, you'll never enjoy it. You'll never learn. And fly it like it's a foamy.
And like I said before last week, if you're thinking about flying the money, you'll never get over it. And the money's already spent. So if you spend $800 on an airplane, that money's gone. It's a loss.
Here's what he means. Some of the companies categorize them on a skill level: beginning, intermediate, and expert. More on that, please. So okay. I'm assuming he's going to talk about the Horizon, because Horizon has a 1, 2, or 3 on every one of their boxes.
I'm gonna let you take that while I'm enjoying these Skittles that Jeff provided.
Oh, I'm getting in pockets, so buddy.
Look, my hands are clean.
Don't worry, I'm getting in pockets.
Go ahead, elaborate, Jeff.
I mean, it's just as it says.
I want that.
Level 1, 2, and 3.
Just talking airplanes, but I'm over here talking these.
Level.
That's the level 3 right there, guys. That's a level 3. There's 3 of them in there. All right.
You know what? I think they have on the Viper 90 as an expert, and the Viper 90 flies really well. Like, it's an easy flying plane.
I would say it's a good first airplane.
I don't know about first airplane.
Think about it.
The Viper 90 is the first airplane.
The first, not airplane, EDF jet.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
It's forgiven. It lands very good. It's smooth.
I do, but here's the thing: somebody who's doing flying, that's not like Josh just ordered Skittles and lemonade.
Dude, I'm telling Josh, these things will make you crazy. Oh, they're so good. All right, I'm gonna stop.
For guys who haven't flown many planes with retracts,
yeah.
An EDF with retracts, learning how to come in land maybe that's not the right thing to do. So like that little F-15.
Yeah.
The little F-15, take the gear off of it, hand launch it, and belly land it. I hope you choke on them Skittles.
I did. It went down the wrong pipe. Also, another thing too that you have to think about, the different, Jeff, you hit on it, that makes you different from a level 1 to a level 2 is the more functions of your airplanes. You got flaps. That's something else for you to think about. You have retracts. Now that's another switch that you're going to have to hit. All that takes independent thinking. So being able to, the more features that your airplane has, the skill level goes up, honestly.
Let's see.
Because you also have to utilize those things too. So you need to think about, okay, I'm coming in for a landing. Am I going to use flaps or not? Well, it has flaps. So, you're going too fast. So you're going to have to remember to hit the switch. That's half the battle. It needs retracts, and do it that way.
So Horizon has 5 levels.
You should share that.
Skill level 1, no experience required. Next step is level 2 after a trainer. 3 says some experience required, or 2 says skill level 2 says some experience required. Skill level 3 is experience required, and skill level 4 is advanced experience required. Now we'll click on here. Hold on.
We're going to share the screen so you guys can see this while we take. That's a very good question, and so we're going to answer your question.
According to the Horizon, the hobby of Horizon, this is your skill level 1. A trainer aircraft, perfect for beginners, first-time radio-controlled pilots. And these are considered to be skill level 1.
Okay.
I could see
very basic.
Sport Cub, yeah.
The Aeroscout's fun. That looks like a fun plane.
The Apprentice, yeah. Okay, so let's go. We'll go back. Next step, level 2 after a trainer. They got the Turbo Timber 1.5 as a level 2-1.
Okay.
And a Consendo, I don't know if I agree with the Consendo. This Consendo's fast.
A Consendo is fast.
And they got the Night Vapor as a level 2.1.
That should be a level 0.
Yeah. Hey, I've even got one of those still.
That Trojan's awesome.
And let's see. Skill level 2. What did they?
Some experience.
Some experience. Let's see. Let's get. Oh, I just hit the wrong button.
But what is the difference? I mean, I know we're saying, but it's the additional things that it has and probably the way it flies, which makes it different.
Yeah. I just cut it off, guys. I'm sorry. We'll go back here because I ended up putting.
Now they can see me enjoying these. This is a problem, guys. This is a real problem. Oh.
All right, so skill level 2. Let's see what skill level 2 is.
So good.
They got the Ultra Stick 60-inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, see, that's funny because that Pitts is hard to land. I thought that would be like I guess a 2.53 would be more of the Pitts. Really?
That's just a level 2. Some experience required.
A short coupled airplane.
Level 3. What's level 3? Okay, check this out. So they got the EC1500 plug and play. That's some experience required, right?
Okay.
But they got it as a level 2. That's got to be the bind and fly. Yeah, so they want you to have some experience to plug up a receiver, so that way you know what goes where.
Okay.
Okay, I can get that. I
like how you're breaking it down like that.
All right, so level 3, P47. Yeah.
Flat.
They've got the Viper 90 as a level 3.
Okay.
That should be in the trash.
That SR71 should definitely be a level 20, which would be the trash can.
They have the night rating as a level 3. I don't agree with that.
Why? Because you're flying at night?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. Even the Air Tractor, I don't think it's a level 3.
The Erratics?
The Erratics is a level 1 for me, or 2.
That's
and level 4. Let's see what level 4 is.
I would agree. The Jet.
Yeah. The Cessna.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Definitely the F-16. I would agree with them. That landing, you have to hit that one because we know those e-flite retracts on that thing are not
horrible.
Oh yeah, they're not up to par.
But if you notice, look, it's on back order. Well, no, that one's not.
They're always on back order.
Yeah. So I hope that explains much to your question.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was nice how you broke it down like that, Jeff. Nobody's ever asked us that, and we've never gone into detail about that. That was a very good question.
Mark France, what's going on? George Cook says, in one of your videos, you're flying a jet. I'm not sure what you're flying, but it went down way back in the trees where you're flying. What happened? Did you find it? Love your videos. That was the L39.
Yeah,
we found it. It was in pieces. It went back to its natural habitat.
There was no we to that. You found
went back to sticks.
Yeah, you found that. You get credit for that.
Yeah, it was. I have no clue what happened. People told me I stalled it.
People told you lost orientation.
Yeah, lost orientation.
We'll never know.
It was getting dark, so it's probably a mixture of everything.
Yeah.
Dark blue plane.
That's experience
in
level
a dark sky.
2. That's experience level 2 right there, guys.
It is what it is. I mean, it went down. Things happen. Move on. On to the next one.
Yeah.
I got the batteries back and the receiver back.
I will say,
the EDF.
The funny thing is like, what makes this different is that we fly so many airplanes that we're okay crashing airplanes. The only time I wasn't okay was that T-45, and that was like me helpless. I didn't know what happened, and I didn't understand it, but I got over it.
No, Seth, the V900 is not a level 4.
The V900 should be a level 4.
The V1200 should be a level 4.
The V900 and 1200 should be. It's very interesting.
There's a whole bunch on level 3.
Like the level 3?
Like the D18? Oh, it's plug and play. That's
Scroll down. Keep going.
What?
That's a level 3?
Why is that?
No way. Maybe because
the F-35 I could see.
Yeah.
The Easy Trainer plug and play is a level 3.
I don't understand.
I guess because it's all plug and play. Everything here is plug and play, so you got to know how to wire up.
But that gives you a manual, and you've got YouTube where you can watch everything.
I get it.
The more I look at that Cherokee, the more I like it.
Yeah.
But I wish it was just bigger. They got to make it bigger.
Josh Bunn says, Bobby, you're going to need a lot of time in the gym to keep eating those things.
Hey, you're not kidding, dude. This might be, now you guys know why I go to the gym. If I didn't go to the gym, I'd be massive.
Gooniac, what's happening?
They're so good. They're so good.
What's up, Lyndon? What's up,
I'm trying
Facebook
to control
user?
myself.
Mountain RC says, an expert would never admit they are an expert. An expert is a constant student of the hobby.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. P51 says
It's a perishable thing.
Says Horizon skill level 4 is like a Virginia ski area. Double black diamond. How about the level 4 Horizon plane compared to a car scale turbine?
Oh man,
that's above my pay grade.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I've never gone skiing, so I don't understand any of that what you said there. But I know how to sit on an inner tube and slide down a hill on the snow. That stuff's fun.
Hey, I'm from the country, man. We used to tie car hoods behind pickups.
Are you serious? And drive behind the truck?
You take an old Ford hood, that
man.
like the old Ford F100s.
Yeah, the smooth
where it was smooth on top, but it rolled down.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
You flip it upside down, and you got your deflector.
Oh, that makes sense.
It worked, man. It worked good.
Hey, you got to have fun.
We tied them behind four-wheelers and go-karts.
I have seen that,
golf carts.
Yep. I've seen that.
Yeah.
He says, think about a level 4 Horizon plane compared to a car off scale turbine. Yeah, that's it. P51, you bring up a very good point, though, man. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. What's going on, Goodiac? It's good to have you in the mix, my friend. Let's see here. He says, think Colorado Black Diamond ski area for the car off plane. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't even think I'd be able to stand up and ski.
Like the mountains here versus the mountains out west are, from my understanding, a world apart.
Really? Like those are like real mountains.
Like we have, these are considered like foothills compared to what they have out there.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's kind of like in the Alps, you know, when we fly the Alps on the simulator.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You see how that looks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
That's crazy. Wow. Well, let's see here. He says, you guys have a great show. Man, we just try to have a lot of fun, and we try to we're breaking barriers over here, Jeff. We got a good show. Speaking of a good show, you ever watch the Hodge twins?
I have before, yes.
Yeah, I like them guys. They're funny. I like what they do.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for us.
Let's see here.
I don't know how to do this.
There haven't been any new airplanes that came out this time.
Oh,
let's go around. Did you notice that?
Who's this? Ronnie Weaver's who's chiming in.
What's going on, Ronnie Weaver? Hadn't seen you in a while there, sir. Let's see here.
Enrique, we're in central North Carolina, man.
Yeah, we are smack dab in the middle of this beautiful state.
Yep. We got 5 seasons.
5 seasons.
Yep. We got winter.
Uh-huh.
Spring.
True.
Summer.
Yep.
Spring.
Oh.
Winter.
Okay.
And then spring.
Wow.
That's 6. Yeah.
We do. We have 6.
We have 6.
There you have
Marshall Rudder, what's going on, man?
Hey.
Did you see they got their Zeus up to 184 mile an hour?
I have not.
That's nuts.
I didn't see that. What'd they do to it?
I don't know. Mike Marshall was texting me the other day.
I'm sure they probably changed the EDF unit in there, and they probably put some SMCs in there.
Let me read
this is
the
messages.
Problem.
We should have never done
because
this.
We were texting and I was in the bathroom.
I'm stopping after this.
Bathroom.
I'm stopping after this.
187.
I'm gonna eat all these.
187 is what they got it up to.
187 miles an hour at the Zeus.
Stock motor and the Outlaws. What he got up to? Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fast.
Said they hit 190 today. Or yesterday.
Guys,
wow, that's quick.
I wanted to share something with you guys.
We got some big news coming from Bobby?
It's not big news, but it's a big airplane. So, Jeff, I really enjoy the Aerofoam airplanes.
Okay.
You know this.
And you know this, man.
That's right.
I said that to a kid yesterday at work, and he looked at me like I was stupid.
And they didn't know. I know.
What are you talking about?
I know, man. I know.
I was like, you know who Chris Tucker is?
No.
He was like, I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, dude, it's terrible.
I was like,
you
man.
Can't relate. Yeah, look, we're at that age, that threshold now where,
getting old, man.
Yeah. Check this out, Jeff.
Enrique said he's in in Washington, big mountains. Oh, that's HSD.
Yes, sir, boys and girls. I have now. No, that's not the greatest picture. That is an HSD T-33.
Yep.
120 millimeter. Got that one.
Yee, boy.
So we're gonna be able to do a review
on something we've never done before.
But I will say with that one though, one of the servos needs to be replaced on it. So
that's typical.
The flap. Yeah, the flap. But I will say, got an HSD jet. It'll be neat to compare that to the AF models, which I still think the AF models are superior. That Banana Hobby carries because just the quality of the foam.
I still want that HSD 747. But I'm not spending $4,000 on it, man. No way.
You got it, man. Why not?
No way. Let me borrow $1. Speaking of $1, what you gonna sell me that thing for?
What? Which one? Which one?
What we talked about today or last night?
What we talked about last night?
Oh, you got amnesia all of a sudden, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Fit in the garage.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that.
Yeah.
You're talking about the
toter.
Oh yeah,
the toter.
We'll have to talk about that one.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
But no, look, Trey said, "Don't eat all my Skittles." Look, I'm sorry. They're good. They're good. Oh my God.
Hey,
add an SMC battery and boom.
Somebody said something earlier and I completely forgot.
I'm
sorry.
These are delicious, man. These little things are dangerous, dude.
I have to leave them alone.
Little joys of sugar, man. Diabetes in a.
But you know what you said earlier?
What'd I say?
Threw me for a loop.
What'd I say?
You said to let them sit in your mouth and your saliva makes them soggy.
Yes.
Okay. That's the whole point of getting them freeze dried is so they crunch.
Look,
if you want them soggy, just eat a regular Skittle.
No, it's different, dude. Try it.
No, it's not different.
Try it. Have you tried it?
No,
though?
because
try it.
That's not what you do. They're supposed to crunch.
You can't knock something that you never had. You just got to try it. It's good.
You don't want to go there with me.
No, I'm good. I'm definitely good.
Johnny Stansel says, Bobby, that A1C is going out the door.
It is, isn't it? What can you do? So
P51D says, my very first flight as a kid was on a KLM 747, just like the HST 747. Yep, Jeff, I want one too.
Jeff, I've been eyeballing the brand new Freewing J10. Have you looked at it?
I have.
Let me ask you this. The J10 and the Eurofighter are like the same airplane to me.
It looks very similar. I thought it was the same plane.
What's the difference between the J10 and the Eurofighter?
The name.
Yes, I would agree.
I mean, it's got similar tendencies, I'm assuming.
But does it have the same, like, ducted fan unit in there? Like,
I don't know.
I think it comes on 8S as well. That little L-15 is not a bad-looking airplane.
That's an ugly airplane. You can have it.
It's just a Yak. It's just a Yak 130.
I don't want nothing to do with it.
No, ma'am. You know, it's like that.
It's
such a nice airplane.
This channel is about honesty.
It is.
I honestly don't want nothing to do with that airplane.
But let's dive deeper into that. Why don't you want
it's
anything?
It's ugly
to do with
and
it?
it's useless.
Explain.
No retracts.
It's true.
If I want a Yak, I'll go buy the FMS Yak.
It's true. Like, why would you fly that thing?
70 millimeter. Why do I need a 60
down?
millimeter when I get a 70 millimeter with retracts and it uses the same 6S battery, or actually a little bigger?
I'm with you on that one. Oh, I agree. I mean, that free wing little F-14 right there, it was F-17, F-16, F-16. That's a nice little bird too.
Where do you see an F-16? Huh?
Go up. That one right there.
Oh yeah,
F-16, the V3.
Yeah. I'll pass.
Remember, I had one.
I know the 70 millimeter is lethargic. It ain't got near the power that the e-flite 70 millimeter.
That's true. Trying to get it off the ground. I agree. I definitely agree. What about the 64 millimeter there?
I have never flown the 64.
Man, we should get one.
Here's the thing.
We should get one.
I'm all about retracts, man.
Yeah, it doesn't look right with the gear.
It looks silly with those little wire gear.
It does. And then you end up tearing up your airplane too on landings and things like that. I get it. We've got 53 people in the room.
George Cook says, what do you think about turning a foam jet into a turbine? That's your department? Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so I think it's perfectly fine. You know, you just gotta.
It defies physics to me.
It does, but it works extremely well too. They have a pipe inside of it, right? And the outside of the pipe doesn't get hot.
Because it's ribbed for her pleasure.
Exactly, and it's baffled for that reason too. So what happens is the inside gets hot, but it sucks in cool air, which keeps it
cool. Yeah,
keeps it cool. It's all physics, but yeah, you messed me up there. But yeah, but that's literally it. It doesn't sound like it's supposed to work, but it works perfectly. And I'll be able to tell you firsthand experience because I'm going to have one. I'm supposed to have that thing tomorrow. And nothing's worse. Look, I go in there, check UPS to see where the shipment's at. It told me it was going to be here tomorrow. And then it tells me it's going to be here on Monday. And I'm like,
you know why?
Why?
Because UPS is laying off 12,000 employees.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's crazy. You better start shipping FedEx, folks.
Yep. Well, that's not good. I did not know that. But Marshall said congrats on the new big EDF. I appreciate that, man. So we'll see, dude. I will say this. The EDF, the turbine journey's been fun. It's been really fun. It's kind of been exciting. So just trying something different. But, you know, let's see. Johnny Stansel, let's see. Mount RC says that new Freewing 90 millimeter J10 does look pretty cool. So we'll have to see how that one works out. I think it's going to work out well.
I just had a guy bump his head.
On what?
He just texted me, wanting to know if I'd sell my camper shell for my truck. And I was like, well, if the money's right, everything's for sale. You know what he offered me for it?
How much?
$400.
What? For your camper shell?
Yeah, he's lost his money.
I can't even believe he even
asked. It's a $4,000 camper shell, and you can offer me $400.
Zach Marshall asked you that? Was that
no,
Zach Marshall?
No,
Who
another guy.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, dang, Zach Marshall would never ask you.
No, that guy.
He'd offer you more than that. Man, what do you think
about
your?
You can't even get it painted for $400.
No, that's almost insulting.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
John Henry says, "Worry not, Jeff. The USPS is here."
That's right. You can always rely on them dudes. They always get it done.
The not government owned contractors.
That's them. Yeah. That's the guys.
You notice they're not a government entity, but
not anymore. Yeah.
They don't run license plates. They run just numbers on the top of their.
Yeah, they don't have to. They're federal.
Yeah, but it's not government owned. So how does that work?
Well, hey, welcome to the United States, man.
Yeah, it makes
land
no
of the free.
sense.
You get to do what you want to do. Yeah. Let's see. Gooniac says, "Is it 8S?" He's asking about that. The big old Zeus. And you know what? I looked at the Zeus and I thought about getting it. I honestly did, but I
ain't buying nothing till I fly what I've got.
Look, I agree. By the way, guys, you're going to see another cool airplane that I've been working on that I just got that thing. And that's a 50cc reactor. And I'm sure you're like, what the heck is a reactor? Well, we got one coming, so you'll be able to see it. They're kind of, you don't see them a lot, but when you do, it's a highly aerobatic airplane.
It looks like a dolphin, don't it?
It's highly aerobatic, yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
It looks like
the back of it is kind of like, it almost looks like a pattern plane, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What was I trying to think of? What's that one I had?
Which one?
The one we auctioned, we gave away at the fly-in.
Oh, that was I know exactly, the foam one.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking of Radix, but it's not
the Visionaire.
It is like a Visionaire.
It wasn't a Vision. Visionaire is different.
But it's a 3D plane, right?
Yeah, like you can do 3D.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a you can do. Yep, that's it.
What was that thing?
I don't know. But I can tell you this. Marshall said it's on 8S. So that Zeus is on 8S, running 7,200 mAh SMC HVs. So there you go. Evening from Looney Tunes, Maryland. There we go. Looney Tunes, Maryland. Let's see. He says, we don't need no stinking plates. Where did you find the reactor? Johnny asked me. Actually, I got it from a guy out in Florida, and he shipped it up here.
A Splendor.
Splendor. You're right.
That's what it is. Is that what a reactor looks like?
It does.
Okay.
You can Google it and see.
I don't like using Google, man. It keeps up with everything I look for.
Well, that's why you have to get you a VPN like I got. Let's see here. Man. But the reactor is a pretty cool looking airplane. Nope, there's none of it's up there. You gotta do there it is, right there. It's right there. Yep, that's the one. That's what mine. I had that thing and I accidentally dropped the canopy and chipped a part off of the back. I was like, man, you can't have anything nice these days.
People stink.
Can't have anything nice.
People stink.
They do, but that's why they wear deodorant and things like that, so they stay good. But check that out. Man,
it looks like a dolphin.
Look how old that looks. What is going on?
Let's share with the folks so they'll know what a reactor is.
Yep.
Not a nuclear reactor.
No, it's not nuclear. But it's nuclear. Look how thin those wings are. They're like less than an inch.
It looks like a you can do 3D airplane.
It really does.
You remember those?
Mm-hmm. But dude, that thing's got so much power. I haven't flown it yet. So
it ain't got no throws. So look at them throws.
Look how big it is. It's got like barn doors. I mean, check that out.
Yeah, that's like a cross between a door, a flying door, and a 3D plane.
And that thing, they said that it can run off of an OS 162 stroke, or you can go with the 50cc. So I got
a DA50 right there.
I got a 56cc on mine, so it ought to be a lot of fun.
Look how slow that thing moves.
Yeah, man, look at that. Look at it doing all those cool things I can't do, little Harriers and whatnot. So
cool.
Yeah. Kind of cool, man. That's like retro too. That's old school, man.
Yeah, that was so cool.
I know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I had me one of those.
It's pretty sweet. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see here. M&M Dynamics says it looks like you guys are ready to go fast
with
the Zeus.
There's what's his name? Mike. You got Marshall Rudder and Mike. I don't know his last name.
Yeah. You're right.
I should know his last name.
You should.
But
Lionel Randall says, Bobby, you've flown the Futura V3 and the Avanti V2. Which do you prefer? Ooh.
That was a question that I was looking for.
Oh, man. I'll tell you easily. The Avanti V2 is so much better. I had that Futura V3, and when it first came out, it was cool, but I felt like I didn't like how it flew with the gyro in there was like taking over, and it was boring because it was just straight. It didn't do anything in the wind. It just flew straight like an arrow. I don't know, man. And the Avanti does more. You can do more with it. That V3, man, it seemed to want to like snap and stall in your turns.
I got a V3. I'm about to take all the guts out of.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one you got from Tim?
Yeah.
Where's Tim been?
I haven't seen
him in a long time.
Turned one just don't even love us anymore.
He don't come by anymore, man. Every now and then, you must have made him upset or you hurt his feelings.
Watch this. I'm gonna text him.
Yeah, call him because we need to call him up. Sometimes we need to let these people know that we missed them. You know, just like we missed these. This is terrible. Look, I'm just gonna get two more.
I texted him. I said, "Did I make you mad?"
Yeah, you probably did.
Need to show me on the voodoo doll where I heard him.
Yeah. Point to the doll. Check this out. Oh, that's two. That's a 2-for-1 right there.
Look, man, you getting all my doubles and triples.
I told you, man. Look, it's a 2-for-1 deal.
Come get your Skittles.
Yep, I'm gonna eat them all. What do you call her, Linda?
Linda.
Yeah. Oh man, they're so good. Telling you,
Bobby's gonna eat all your Skittles.
I'm sorry. I'll make it better. I'll do what I need to do. Here you go. I'm sorry. Blame Jeff.
Always.
They're so delicious. Oh my god. I'm gonna get some of these on the way home, guys.
Mike says as it gets a little warmer, as the weather starts to get a little bit warmer, we need to come up and fly with you guys.
I'm up for it. We definitely need to. Let's talk about this, Jeff.
Speaking of up there, I read through the grapevine that Freedom Fest is going to be another thing this year, but I heard he's trying to find a new location. Is that right? Or is that next year?
Is that your buddy?
Yeah.
Interesting. Lenny Source says, RCplaneReviewer, have you tried the Apprentice Stole? No. That little one that just came out. I'll tell you what, me and Jeff just flew the Consendo today.
That thing's fast.
And we did the video of the Consendo. And look, man, I'm going to tell you.
I got to quit yawning.
That's a really nice airplane. It flies really good. It's pretty dang fast. And it's really small, but it actually it flies really nice, to be honest with you.
I have a feeling I know where that fest might be next year.
Where?
I'm just guessing it's going to be down south a little bit, but that's just my guess.
What makes you think that?
Because I'm just guessing. I don't know.
All right.
Just guessing.
Well, I was going to show you a little bit of the Consendo right there. Check that out.
Oh, I actually did okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just shooting and pointing.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Little cheat right there on that video.
Marshall, that's my guess, man. I don't know. I'm just a guessing.
There it is. There it is. That came out pretty good. So, anyway. But, yeah. What else have we got, man? Dude, we covered all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask you, Jeff.
That's you knocking. I was like, who is knocking?
Yeah, it's just me. You know what they say. If the tables are knocking, then it's probably me. But let's see here.
That's what they say.
Yeah. What do you think about I know you said something about you wanted to get rid of your truck. Not your truck, but your camper. You still talking that crazy talk?
Oh no, I wasn't planning on getting rid of the camper shell. He was just
no, not the camper shell. I'm talking about your
trailer
out there. Yeah.
Maybe.
You thinking about getting rid of it?
Might hang on to it. Just in case.
Okay. In case what?
Just for like big events.
Okay.
Joe and all.
But you said earlier you made a point that you didn't want to have to worry about lugging that big one around. So would you like a smaller one?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go a smaller route.
It's not a bad idea. Guys, we got 49 people in the room. Can we get 49 thumbs up? Is it possible, Jeff?
That'd be nice. Mike, I have not, man. I have drugged my feet on that aspect there.
He has. Get him.
I've had a lot going on, man. We're remodeling the house.
That's true. That does take time.
It takes a lot out of you.
The good news is that we got him back in the sling, and we went out to the airfield today and flew some airplanes, shot some video footage. It was a beautiful day. We had nice skies. Temperature was nice, man. So that was cool. So it's good to have you out here. I want to fly that turbine tomorrow, by the way. So I might come out there.
Nice.
It's supposed to be decent, you know.
A little breezy.
A little 9 to 15-mile-an-hour winds.
That plane don't care about no
Jets
wind.
Don't care about wind, boys and girls. That's one thing we did learn, that jets do not care about wind at all whatsoever.
Mountain RC says, you guys do any events around Mother's Day? I'm coming down to Joe Knoll and would love to stop by and fly.
That's cool, man.
You can stop by and fly all you want, man. You don't have to have an event.
Nope. You can come right on by and you can catch us at the field most of the time. You'll find me, Jeff, Pilot Will, TJ. That's probably who you're going to see out there most of the time. So it works out pretty well. By the way, there's a Mother's Day coming already? Interesting.
May 12th.
How about that? That's actually kind of nice to know. But no, it's been really nice. 12th. It's been nice to have you guys hanging out with us and everything as we're talking through and, just shooting the bull with these airplanes and telling you what some of the future things we have coming. Y'all know that the HSD T-33 is coming. That's a massive jet. That one's coming. We've got the Banana Hobby, the MB339. That one's coming too, guys. So we're going to do a review on that one. And then after that, we've got the L39 coming with the Bumblebee, which I'm kind of excited about that, man. I think it's going to be a nice flyer. So we'll have to see how that one goes. But by the way, Banana Hobby has the Otter in.
I'd like to see one of those in person.
I wouldn't mind having one of those. So the only thing for me is that, I think the people on our channel really enjoy the EDF jets. Every propeller plane we've ever done, it didn't seem like, we got a lot of hits off of it.
I like the size, I'm not going to lie, of the Flex Twin Otter.
Yeah.
Bigger.
That thing's like, what, 80, 90 inches or something? It's huge.
But, I'm apt to give the Banana Hobby one a try.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, let's see. Amber Bearing 77. He says, "Wonder what the next SWS plane will be." Well,
Sportwood Series.
Yep. Well, we already know that they did the Timber.
Probably.
If they're smart, they'll do
a Cub
or the Cherokee
or the I'd say.
I hope they don't do a Cub. Cubs are so tired, man. They're so loud.
So it's the Timber.
I know, but geez, man, they've got something else that they could do. But the Timber is just a good flyer too. It flies really nice. Let's see. The Flex Twin Otter flies really nice. Guy at our field has it flies the crap out of it. Man, that's awesome.
Marshall Rudder wants to know, did you enjoy the P51
1.5?
1.5.
I did, man. It was a nice flying airplane.
They put the V1200 motor on theirs, and it's insane.
Oh, I bet so. That's actually a good idea. Man, I really did enjoy that P51, man. It flies really nice. It just needs a little bit more power. I like the
Focke-Wulf personally.
I like the Focke-Wulf too. It flies good, and it makes a cool sound as it goes through. But I was really impressed how well that Mustang flew, though. It was super stable, easy to fly. It took off on its own. You just roll on the throttle and stay in it, and you're pretty much it. Jeff's over here yawning, man. Good grief.
Can't get it, man.
Man, you got to get some rest or something,
I get up early.
Get you a cup of coffee or something.
I don't drink coffee.
No? What do you drink? Water? Get you a cup of water.
Water don't do it.
Well, what does it? I don't know what to tell you, man.
Sleep, man.
What about like coffee? You don't do coffee, but you don't do caffeine or anything like that?
I mean, I drink Coca-Cola or sweet tea.
Mountain Dew. I know people drink Mountain Dew. I'm like, that sounds horrible, man. It tastes disgusting.
Mountain Dew is awful.
Oh, it tastes disgusting. I'm like, is that what the mountains taste like? Is that what the dew of the mountains tastes like? Like that's it. You're telling me that's what the dew from the mountain tastes like? Okay. That must be running off of a sewage plant or something. That's some Mountain Dew sewage right there. That stuff is disgusting. But you're the first person that said they don't actually like it, man. That's funny.
SWS World War II Warbird. Yeah, probably a P-47 or a P-51.
Well, they already got one. They got the wood one, the little wooden one we just saw.
But they don't have the.
It's not the big one.
But so we're thinking our SWS is Sportwood Series.
Yeah,
so it's got to be another sport plane.
Yeah.
So maybe the Air Tractor.
Air Tractor would be an awesome one in that size.
The Cherokee would be a Cessna awesome 150.
One. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's see. Somebody said a SWS UCAN do. I don't know.
I'm not a fan of the UCAN do.
Me neither. Honestly, I'm not. Let's see. Lionel Randall says, I made the Fly Fans L39 Baltic B. That's the one I'm getting. He says, nice flying plane. GPS top speed was 90 miles an hour.
Mountain says the Commander. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. I forgot about the Commander.
I've only seen the Commander as UMX though.
What was what's the other one that we had that was it's not the Commander.
An SWS Draco. No, thank you. Man,
that is funny. A SWS Draco. Nah, man. They ran their course with that one. Yeah. No more Dracos.
It didn't go so well.
Nah. Unfortunately, it just didn't. It wasn't a part of the game.
Lionel Randall says he made in the Fly Fans L39 Baltic B. Nice flying plane. GPS says top speed was 90 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we got that one coming too. It's coming, believe it or not. So we'll see how that one does. But I'm just trying to get a nice melody. But I've just noticed a lot of people don't seem to watch videos of the propeller airplanes. It's just kind of, that kind of thing. So
well, I think you have everybody's got their niche.
True.
A lot of guys on here, I mean, they fly a plethora of things.
Like,
not everybody flies the exact same thing.
We fly everything.
So I think having the variety is good.
I do. I agree.
I know the
SWS Aero Scout. I would agree. Hey, Will, that would be actually pretty cool. A pusher, like a wooden pusher plane like that, an Aero Scout. I'd be cool with that one. I'd be okay. It's funny when people say Draco, I think of the AK-47 Draco, like the little short one. Anyway, it's my brain.
They've already got the Viper. No, that
SWS, a wooden Viper.
Too many people have done that already.
Yeah.
Let's give it.
Honestly, I feel like the Viper is a pretty. I don't know, kind of played out, I guess you could say. What about a SWS Citation? That'd be different.
That would be different.
You can't really SWS any of those. Maybe
the twin, the EC-1500.
Yeah, maybe that one. That's a really good flyer too, by the way. Now the Valiant, they should do that.
They've already got the Valiant, right?
Yeah,
there. It's the
That's right.
10cc.
That's right. I forgot. They don't have a big one.
Hangar 9. I mean,
man, I sure wish Hangar 9 would come out with some airplanes. I miss the Tower Hobby days where we used to get the thick magazines.
Yeah.
And go through, and you'd have all these ARF models and everything.
SWS 300, guarantee it.
Yeah,
I bet that'd be one.
That would be a good one. What about an SWS Twin Burr?
No,
you said nah. No,
but that extra 300, I bet would be good.
That would be a good
RV7?
one. The RV7. Oh, I love an RV7. That would be my favorite. The Turbo Timber doesn't look bad. I'm hoping they get one of those and we can demo it and see how it does.
I mean, it looks like the small.
How much was that one? $400?
That's for the ARF, sir.
Yeah, it's not bad. $400 for the airplane's not bad. Yeah, it's not a bad price. It's just, not for me. SWS Carbon Z Cessna 150T. Let's do that. Like, it's easy. E-flite. Yeah, all you have to do is just do the airplanes that are popular.
But it's already a 2-meter wingspan.
What about the Trojan, though? They could go with the Trojan.
They've already got a 2-meter Carbon Z.
But the SWS one, though. I mean,
yeah, but
we have options.
Just do something different, man.
I agree.
Like, break the mold.
Like, look at those. Those are all pretty much the same airplane.
Yeah.
They're all about the same.
I've got that brand in the box. Never flown it.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. What is that thing right there? That Edge 540? I've never seen one of those before. That's interesting.
FMS.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
FMS.
He said a SWS F-16 Turbine.
How about a gyrocopter?
RCplaneReviewer. Yeah. Hey, we had one of those. That thing's kind of fun. Let's see. RCplaneReviewer. A friend of mine lost his. Apprentice stole. It flew away in the wind. Yeah, that's different. Black Horse has it. That's true. It does.
Bobby had one of these.
I did.
Do you still have the Deuces Wild?
I do.
Where's she gone?
No, I have one. I haven't flown it yet. I mean,
that's the one Bill did, right?
Yeah. It's actually in the garage, man. All I have to do is take that thing out and fly it. So we might have to do that.
SWS Turbine. I don't think e-flite's going to come out with that.
Yeah, well, they already got that the MB339, so that's kind of.
And they did the MB339 because it's more of a sport / trainer type jet.
It is. It's a straight wing airplane, super stable. Don't have to worry too much about it. So.
George Cook says he's old school. He loves propeller planes with big 4-strokes.
I do too. I still like nitro
likes
planes.
His nitro.
I love my nitro planes, man. I'll never forget those things. They're easy to tune and they're good power. I'm not worried about spending an extra couple of bucks.
Lionel Randall, Bobby got the same one you did, the BZB or whatever it's called.
I did, yeah. That thing's gonna be pretty cool, and I think it's gonna be a good seller too for everybody. So yeah, and it's at a price point. I think it's like almost $200. It's not a lot of money, man, for what it is. So I think it'll work out. But Jeff, look, man, we almost been pushing for an hour, dude.
55 minutes.
I'm getting kind of tired. I'm getting sleepy.
I've been sleepy.
I think it's because I ate so many.
I'm sleepy when I get home and I hit the couch.
I think I ate so many of those little Skittles, man. I think those things did me in. You know, sometimes you eat too much, you just kind of, you get kind of tired.
Will says he flew the Trainer Nitro and he loves it.
He did, man. Yep, I have it over there.
You're gonna convert Will from EDF?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to. I got
Nitro?
Will. Yeah, I got him into the Nitros,
Why?
man.
But you're sending him backwards, Bobby.
No, I mean he's going forward, dude. In order for you to progress and move forward in this journey that we call Nitro and flying airplanes, you got to learn how to take. You got to learn how to do all of it.
But Nitro is not where it's at.
It is, man. It is.
You think so?
I do. I think. It's
I can't see $40 a gallon.
Yeah, I mean it's not that much. I mean,
okay, $30.
Says the guy driving the diesel truck. You know what I mean?
How Pot?
You got it.
How you doing, Pot?
I got a diesel truck too, but yours drinks more. Yours chugs fuel. Mine, on the other hand, sips it.
Yeah.
So, you don't believe me? Plug it up to that big old trailer out there and see how much you get. But honestly, I think it's a gallon of nitro.
It'd be the Carolina Squat going down the road hooking up that trailer.
Dude. You ain't kidding about that. That thing's got a lot of power. But
Eddie K says, I think the SWS Deuces Wild would sell like hotcakes.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. I really need to fly that thing. I just got to get Mike to fix that cover. That covering was falling apart.
Bobby, you've had that plane for 2 years.
At least 2 years. I told you, man. I've got 3 or 4 airplanes sitting in the truck just waiting to go. So we'll see what happens.
Springtime's coming. I'm a purge, man.
Yeah. It's good too. It's always good to purge.
Viper 90's going, F-16's going, F-22's going. Both P-47s are going.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just gonna hang on to the core
big one?
3 big ones.
Your big P-47?
Yeah.
Man, you gonna get rid of that thing and didn't even fly.
I don't want to tear it up, man. Huh? That thing's too pretty.
Can't be scared to fly.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't be scared to fly. Well, guys, look, man, I think we're done, Jeff. We have been rolling hard. What do you think? I think he's just on his phone. He ain't even paying attention. But
turn 1 finally.
Oh, where's he at? He just wanted to key up. Man. Well, look, guys, we're running to the end of this show, man. We've been going for an hour hard. And, man, we certainly appreciate you guys coming in and checking out everything.
Look, he's missed 1 live, and I said, he don't come to live anymore.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't, man. He doesn't love us anymore. He's just going about his business. But,
V1200 has been gone.
Yeah,
V1200 didn't last long at all.
Yeah. That V1200 just couldn't hold up to the landings.
Yeah, it does good on a smooth runway.
Yeah, and it strips the landing gear every
but not on
time.
Grass.
Yeah.
You have to belly land it.
Yep, you do. You really do. But the most fun was the V900. That thing was pretty tough, so I prefer that.
It's hard to see that thing there. Would we race the V900 and the EFX Racer?
We did, yeah. And I think the V900 won. But when we put the EFX Racer on 5S 136 miles an hour. Yeah, it was like, shoo, that sucker was gone. But, guys, we really certainly appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us this Thursday. Happy February. We all made it. That's always a good thing. And, yeah, got Jeff back in the sling. He's already back in there flying airplanes. Well, you're not flying them yet, but you will be soon. But he's back behind the camera. We got good video footage today of that Consendo. We also learned if it's Consendo or Consciendo.
Is it?
I want to say it's Consciendo, honestly. Consciendo is like when you're hitting a high note, right? Yeah. I don't know.
Let's see the proper enunciation of it.
I'll tell you what. It's quitting time, boys and girls. Certainly appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us and watch me eat all those delicious freeze-dried Skittles that were provided by Jeff and Linda. That was wonderful. So I feel good about it. That's probably why I'm sleepy. I'm going to be in a comatose state probably in the next 30 minutes. But, guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the channel. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. I just dropped the second video, the part 2 video of the, what's that airplane? Of that big old...
the Pilatus.
The Pilatus, yeah, man. So, guys, check that out. Definitely check out the Pilatus. I got that one up and running, so... it'll be pretty cool. I actually did some rolls on that big thing, man. I got that Pilatus doing rolls, and the actual door popped off of that thing. It popped completely off. So
it's according to Google, it's like tomato.
So you can either say Consendo.
Classical is Consciendo,
yep,
and modern is Consendo.
Well, there it is, boys and girls. We found it out. But hey, we're done, man. We've been rolling. I think it's time for us to shut this bad boy down.
59 minutes and 42 seconds.
Yep.
37 seconds. I was close.
Hey,
guys,
close.
See y'all next week.
That's it. Next week it is. Guys, take it easy. That is the next airplane, and we're done.
Deuces.
Deuces.